I didn't do as well as I hoped to on the exam, and that's probably the way I prepared. Because I started studying about a week before the test. I go to the library for about 2 hours, and I really just looked at the PowerPoints and like reread them over and over again. Just really trying to memorize instead of actually learning the concepts. So that's probably my first mistake. I realize now that that's not an effective way of studying at all, and I will not take that approach again. But for the next exam, I think I'm gonna start studying every day, at least for an hour, until it comes closer to the exam, and after every class period. After every class period, I'm gonna look over the PowerPoints, like make sure my notes look good, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm just gonna review them and make sure I understand everything completely, and if I don't, then I'm gonna ask questions or I'm gonna do more research on it so I can understand it fully. One of the most effective ways of studying for me is making note cards, but sometimes I don't always do that because it's so time consuming just writing everything down and then having to study them too. But I definitely am going to do that for the next exam because that's just going to help me learn everything so much more. And it's not going to be all memorization, it's going to be actually like me understanding it, understanding the concepts. So after each class, I'm probably going to review my notes, review the PowerPoints, and then I'm going to make the note cards. So I don't have to make the note cards all at once and be really stressed out and take my whole day away. And then things I don't understand, I'm going to ask questions about. I'm going to definitely try to figure that out first because that's probably the most important. But other things like that I 100% know that I've already learned from previous classes, like for example from the PowerPoint on Tuesday we learned about like neurons, protons, and electrons, and I've been learning about those since high school, so I already know everything about those. I don't really need to study them, like it would just be a waste of time. But for my new study plan, just start studying little by little every day. Don't wait till like the last week to study because you're not going to learn anything in a week that you've been learning for a month, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's my plan.